There's no music playing on here or anything. It's dead fucking silent. Like, what the fuck were you doing? Dude knocked 3 times within 30 fucking seconds of this stupid fucking backstage segment. Moving on.
Welcome to Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast ever.
I've got one question for everybody here tonight.
You got a joint?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Alright. I'm gonna get you high today.
Awesome!
My grandma drank all my pop.
Oh no! I'm pregnant! Oh no! No way, man.
Alright, Midweek Munchies, episode 7.
Yeah, I don't need to be all the way awake to do this. Let's kick it.
You know, your fault for waking up late.
Yeah, what are we watching this week?
Well, if we got time for it.
The Diesel.
Yeah. British Bulldog versus Diesel at In Your House 1995.
Oh, yeah, the leg lock match. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Leg Locks.
So I said, we'll see how we're doing time-wise. We might have to push the Squared Circle shit show to next week.
Yeah, this one is one for the ages, and I mean the old ages.
No.
Old dudes. Okay.
Okay, anyway, let's just go ahead and just jump right into this fucking shit show that was Raw.
Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down!
All right, hold on. Well, I was just going to say, hold on, I got to grab my notes, but I don't have any for that show. Go ahead.
Alright. So Raw opens up with a close-up of a limo pulling in. Driver gets out, walks around the door. Vince McMahon steps out. New and fresh! Like, because we haven't seen that opening to Raw about 1,000 fucking times before.
So fresh and so clean.
You know,
And
Braun
new.
Strowman comes out to the ring, does his, you're gonna get these hands, fucking calls Brock Beastie Boys, like still just rolling off that same script. Baron Corbin comes out, Braun makes fun of him for getting fired, Baron Corbin makes fun of Braun for losing to Brock over and over again, as he should. Braun gets pissed, chases Baron into the back, finds Baron in Vince's limo. Fuck you, phone call. So you're trying to read notes and suddenly I get a phone call. Anyway.
Elias makes a song about Baron Corbin hiding in
Yeah.
limo.
We cut to the back and Elias is singing a song and then he's at the end of the song he said Baron Corbin's hiding in that limo and you see Braun standing next to him.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
It was kind of funny, but it's disappointing because that's the only time you fucking see Elias this entire show. That's what he's become, basically.
New
But
and
there's a
fresh,
full
new and
segment
fresh.
with Baron Corbin. Anyway,
I love this new and fresh way they're using Elias.
yeah. So Braun tries to get into the limo. Well, he walks up, kicks the mirror off the door of the limo, rips the fucking driver out. For what reason, I have no fucking clue. Then walks to the back door, tries to open it, but it's locked. Goes and grabs a fucking metal pipe, comes back, blasts the window, and breaks it. And then what does he do after he breaks the window? He grabs the fucking handle and rips the car door off.
He did that in the wrong order.
Yeah, you dumb. Why the fuck did you break the window if you just grabbed the door and ripped it off anyway?
That's a perfectly fair question, Cheese Man.
Anyway, while
Maybe
he's
the
ripping the
world
door
will never
off,
know.
Baron pops out the other door on the other side of the limo and runs away. So Braun starts around the back like he's going to chase him, but at this point Vince comes walking out, and he's just speechless. Like, he looks at Braun, he looks at the limo that he just stepped out of that's, like, ripped apart. Cut to commercial, come back from commercial, and Braun's, like, trying to put the door back on the limo. So Vince is, like, yelling at him about destroying shit and tells him he's fining him $100,000 for fucking up his limo. And Braun starts to bitch about it because he's like, this pile of crap isn't even worth $100,000. And then Vince says, you know, fuck it, you want to run your mouth? You lost your match against Brock Lesnar. So Braun doesn't take that news very well and decides to flip Vince's limousine. New and fresh.
I've never seen anything like that before from Braun.
Right, Braun's not known for flipping vehicles at all.
Nah, no, he doesn't do that. New and fresh.
So yeah, Braun and Brock, not a thing. That's out. Braun's out. I'm like, okay.
Still?
Yeah, like this is a real thing. It's still going.
Okay.
I had also heard that he still isn't actually cleared.
If he's not cleared, why the fuck is he breaking flipping limousines and ripping doors off of them?
Kayfabe, bro, kayfabe.
Yeah. Anyway, after that shit show, we get Ronda Rousey and Sasha Banks versus the Boss Hogs.
What?
Like, why are these bitches often? Cut to the break. During the introductions, come back. Braun's being escorted out by the police. Then Baron Corbin steps out, smiles, and starts to walk back towards the arena. New and fresh.
Never seen anything like that before. We all want to see
Baron Corbin all through Raw.
I can't believe he's still got a job.
No.
Evidently, they like him quite a bit because of he's sure on a whole lot of this fucking show.
Yeah, indeed.
They never gonna get the ratings up.
10 minutes longer than it should have been. Of course, Ronda and Sasha win. Then Ronda and Sasha are cutting a promo. Ronda tries giving Sasha props. Sasha takes offense to it. Tells Ronda she will fight anyone, no matter what their size, anywhere, any place. Like, I'm pretty sure anywhere and any place are the same fucking thing, Sasha, but whatever.
Not to mention, that's how wrestling works. Whoever your opponent is, you have to wrestle them where they tell you to.
Yep.
I just want to point that out.
Yep.
That's how this works. That's how all this works.
So, I don't even know why this bitch... I honestly don't know why they put her in the title picture.
No, sir. I don't like it.
Well, who would, really?
Like, she spent the last year losing and being a bitch and fighting with Bayley and crying, but now she's in the title picture. Anyway, she storms off while Ronda's still trying to calm her. Then they cut to the back for another edition of Who's That, standing outside of Vince McMahon's door, because everybody's lined up because they want a title shot against Brock, Such big stars as Apollo Crews and the B Team and No Way Jose.
Yeah, dude, all those guys really deserve a title shot, like, as soon as possible.
Yeah. So Jerry the King Lawler comes walking out of the door for some reason, and then Jose and his group of lovable losers who seem to support him even though he's a fucking loser go dancing by.
No way. Jose.
Yeah.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
cut to commercial again. Come back, and these bitches are being catty again. Like, I'm over this shit. Women want equality in the company. They want to be showcased. Stop fucking fighting every goddamn time we see you. All you fucking bitches do is run your goddamn mouth to each other, be catty bitches. This is wrestling, not a fucking reality show.
Cue the Riot Squad.
Trifling ass hoes.
And then, yeah, I was like, I'm sick of fucking Sasha, and all she does is run her goddamn mouth. But, like, just to further my goddamn point, Natalya and Bayley come up to break up Sasha and Ronda, and what do? They start talking shit and being catty bitches to each other.
Well, you'd have to expect that from Natty, at least.
But, yeah.
Exactly, because that's how she is. So, and have you seen the ears? I mean, what'd you expect?
Yeah. So then the Riot Squad walks up. Thank God they weren't being shitty. But they challenged Bayley and Natalya to find a partner for a 3-on-3 match.
420. Woo.
After that,
it really is too.
After that, Lucha House Party's music hits, and I double-checked to make sure I got one in the chamber just to be safe. At this point, I feel like they should just be called stereotypically setting your people back 100 years house party.
Or Vince McMahon house party.
Right.
Oh, and then I heard that the best one out of them has a foot injury right now.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's why
That was why he wasn't wrestling.
Yeah, I was going to say it was actually 2-on-2 instead of 3-on-2, so that explains that.
I assume you're talking about Lince Dorado?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a badass dude.
Anyway, the Revival comes
And
out
his
to
last
fight
name
them
means
for some
golden
reason.
for whatever that means. Okay.
No. The Revival just got fucked in 2 back-to-back matches, but now they're coming out to have another match with Lucha House Party, and Cole says that they feel they have a conspiracy theory going against them, and it's like, there's fucking video proof of it, Cole. You can't play this one off. Like, they got replays. They can't sit there and say, oh, you can't conspiracy. Bitch, there's video evidence. It's documented.
I can show you.
Fucked 2 weeks in a row by referees. So...
And I like that they called out the Lucha House Party and said, you fucking saw it. You saw my feet under that rope, and you didn't say shit.
Right. I'm guessing maybe they were standing right next to it on the outside of the ring or something, but yeah. He calls them out for not saying anything. Anyway, they have a fucking match. Who cares? In the middle of the match, just to show how much they know nobody fucking cares. Fucking, they cut to Dasha Fuentes in the backstage interviewing wrestlers who are hoping to get a title shot against Brock Lesnar at Mania. Who are these superstars, you may ask?
Yes, wrestlers such as...
Big household gigantic names such as Apollo Crews, Kurt Hawkins, Heath Slater, and Rhino. Basically, they busted out their tag team division again just for another segment. Like, we got nothing else for these guys to do.
You're making this sound really bad.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, like, there's still the match going, so I don't know if people were half paying attention to the match and not paying attention to the interview thing because, well, they weren't talking to anybody. But unfortunately, EC3 walks up and just kind of smiles into the camera, and the crowd doesn't make a fucking peep. EC3 walks up, and it's just silence. The crowd didn't even fucking,
I think there's another time in the show where they show him again, and same exact thing, like, they had no clue.
Yeah, it's not a good sign. The people do apparently either don't give a fuck or have no idea who EC3 is.
God, that seems impossible to me.
Right. Anyway, the Revival wins with some kind of fuckery. Who cares? But moving on.
Ha!
Yeah, they had a leg under the rope, and they pushed it off the rope and got the 3 count.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was like,
the Revival one.
Was trying to tell Cheeseman that might be the only semi-good part.
I can't even call that semi-good. Fuck it. But after that, Vince comes out to the ring, and he's just about to speak, and as soon as he does, he's interrupted by John Cena. Cena says he should get the match against Brock. Then Drew comes out and says he should get the match against Brock. Then Baron Corbin comes out and says he should get the match against Brock. Then Finn Balor comes out and says he should get the match against Brock. At this point, Vince takes a moment to basically tell Balor he ain't worth shit.
You're short.
Balor says,
you'll never do anything. You're short.
Yeah. Balor says, I'll show you I'm worth something, and then turns around and eats a Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre almost immediately.
That'll show him.
Like, yeah, you're showing him.
Point
so
taken.
Vince sets up a fucking fatal 4-way between those 4 dicks. Then Jinder comes up to Vince backstage afterwards and tells Vince to pick him. Vince tells him, all right, pick somebody that's already in the match, beat them, and earn a spot. Like, stop it. Stop putting wrestlers in multiple matches when you have 40 motherfuckers in the back doing absolutely dick. Why don't you take that time to try to develop someone, not give Jinder a chance that he has no business getting against fucking Finn Balor? Because obviously that's who he chose. Oh, the little guy, I'll take Finn Balor. So that's going to set up Jinder versus Finn eventually, but not before Bayley and Sasha come out. I put Bayley and Sasha, oops. Force of habit. Bayley and Natalya come out, and their mystery partner, none other than Nikki Cross.
Woo woo.
Yeah, I immediately got a little upset. Like, and then almost like as if the announcers sensed it, they explained it immediately. Right as I'm like, what the fuck? And then they're explaining that all upcoming talents are not signed to a brand yet, and we'll be making appearances on both shows. So I'm like, oh, thank God, because I was thinking Nikki Cross to fucking Raw. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I agree. I love me some Nikki Cross, but I really want her back with Sanity, or at least on the same show as Sanity.
Well, yeah.
I still wasn't really a fan of Nikki teaming up with Bayley and Natalya for her first match, though. Like, why are you joining the face?
It really didn't make sense for the characters and everything think
Right.
they were totally different.
Right, going up against the Riot Squad. Like, if anything, it seems like Nikki would fit right in with the fucking Riot Squad.
Yeah,
I actually
it
agree.
does, like,
But unfortunately, Nikki got no pop. Fucking filthy casuals.
I thought she was getting quite a bit of a pop when the match actually started.
Yeah, but when her fucking music hit and she came out, they were sitting on their hands, not making a sound. That's not a good thing.
If EC3 doesn't get a... I'm not saying it's a good thing, but if EC3 gets nothing,
Yeah.
then what
But
does the other people's chances...
Yeah.
Because how do you not know EC3?
Yeah.
Apparently, they never watched any TNA.
Yeah. No TNA, no NXT, no nothing.
No Derek
NXT before. Yeah, right. No NXT before TNA.
True enough.
Yeah.
Derek
Match did not get
Bateman.
out to a good start though, because the Riot Squad seemed a little confused as to what they were doing, which they were just.
Match. They seemed confused at what they were doing, like they had no plan.
Yeah.
And they were trying to go on the fly or something, and it was just not working.
Yeah. Like eventually it was Nikki and Ruby, and things started to settle down. Like it started, come back to a decent match, and then Nikki's taking it to Ruby, and then they cut to commercial, and they come back, and Bayley's in the ring getting her ass handed to her. Like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Nikki was just taking it to fucking Ruby, getting destroyed by fucking Liv Morgan. Okay.
Well, alrighty then.
Like at that point, I kind of stopped paying attention. Like I seen enough to know that Bayley scored the pinfall off the fucking elbow drop again.
After Nikki did her finisher,
Yeah, which Liv
could
didn't
have
take well.
pinned.
Liv almost tried to roll the wrong way. Yeah, she could have pinned her, but she had already tagged Bayley in. So Bayley got tagged in, and then Nikki hit her, and then Bayley fucking hit her with the elbow drop.
Okay.
After that, we see Finn walking backstage.
Excellent use of talent.
Yeah. Right. Like I said, this episode was terrible. And then after that, you see Finn walking backstage, and in the background, you see Lacey Evans talking to Dana Brooke and Mickie James. Like, I guess her career's done already.
Yep.
That made me go,
I'm glad we...
please. I wasn't sure which show I wanted her to go to, but after seeing that, I was like, please let Lacey go to SmackDown. Please let Lacey go to SmackDown.
Yep. Then Jinder Mahal comes out, cut the commercial, come back to another shitty Dean promo. Then Balor comes down, and Mahal jumps in before the match even fucking starts. Finn lays there for like 2 minutes before getting up, and then the match officially starts. I skimmed through it because it was clear to see that this match was going to be way longer than it should be. And I was right, because I ended up skimming through for like almost 10 minutes, I want to say, before Balor finally hit the fucking coup de grace for the win to keep his spot in the Fatal 4-Way.
Coup de grace.
Anyone can get it. I don't care who you are.
Yep. After that, we get the fucking triple threat IC title match with Ambrose, Rollins, and Lashley. What the fuck? How did Lashley earn a title shot? Like, he'll probably win this shit just because he doesn't belong here. That was my fucking initial thought, my notes right here.
So when they were having all these worst ratings ever and everything, they had Baron Corbin, ratings giant, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and they kept on pushing them and pushing them, and everybody did not want to see it, and the ratings sunk and everything. And who are we seeing all this episode?
Fucking Corbin, Lashley, and
Those
Drew.
three guys.
Even though they're not together anymore, we still see all three of them. And then I'm sure this fucking pissed a bunch of people off.
Push, push,
Because
push.
the match started off with what? Ambrose and Lashley teaming up on Rollins, but it seemed like for fucking ever, until Rollins started to get the upper hand, and then Leo Rush interferes. Dean Ambrose was late to so many spots. He looked so fucking sloppy. Wait. So fucking Dean and Seth at some point team up for a second against Lashley. So like Dean's just teaming up with everybody. Then Seth gets the upper hand on Dean, And what happens? Lio Rush gets involved again to save the fucking pin. Dean, late to a couple more spots. Like, this is like the worst fucking Dean Ambrose match I've ever seen. Like, want to see the Dean?
I couldn't watch this.
Yeah, want to see Dean Ambrose's worst match ever? This is the one. He was late to so many spots. He didn't fucking sell right. He didn't bump good. It was the worst match I've ever seen Dean Ambrose in. So Seth goes for a superplex.
I can't even say that. I'd say he phoned it in. He didn't even bother picking up the pen to put it on paper.
Right. So
he doesn't even own a phone.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's that kind of weirdo.
Hey, thanks.
No, he probably doesn't have a laptop or anything. Like, no technology.
Okay, now I feel better.
One of those guys.
Damn it. Voice to text fucked this note up so bad I can't even figure out to say it.
I want to hear it.
I'm like, what am I... It says Seth goes for the superplex, but actually picks him up on his shoulders. Ambrose goes to hit with the clothesline. Like, something was missing in there. Like, it just fucking missed half a damn sentence. Rollins was supposed to land on his feet, but clearly doesn't. But, oh, okay, now I see what it was supposed to be. I remember what the spot was supposed to be. Rollins was going for a superplex. Lashley comes up and jumps up underneath Lashley and picks picks up Rollins on his shoulders. So they're going for like the fucking Road Warriors finisher. What the hell is it called? Doomsday Device.
The Doomsday Device.
Yep. So Dean hits him with the fucking clothesline, and Seth rolls off of Lashley's back. And he was supposed to land on his feet, but he didn't roll far enough. It kind of like landed on his knees instead. Didn't get his feet underneath him, but still popped up anyway and just kind of ran with it. Ambrose hits Lashley, goes to bounce off the rope. Or no, sorry, not Ambrose. Rollins hits Lashley, goes to bounce off the fucking rope. Lio Rush pulls the rope down. Rollins falls out. So this is the third time Lio Rush is fucked with Rollins.
Low bridge.
Yep, low bridged him. And then Lashley hits Ambrose with the spear. 1, 2, 3, new Intercontinental Champion. Dean Ambrose drops the IC title to fucking Bobby Lashley.
God. See, I don't understand things. I don't understand things a lot of the time.
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, I don't.
Nobody likes the guy. He can't talk. Let's put a belt on him.
To be fair, Dean Ambrose has been absolute dog shit with the belt too, but I mean, replacing one pile of dog shit with a bigger pile of dog shit,
it's just going to smell a little bit worse than the previous one.
Right, and this one's got this bigger pile of dog shit comes with a tiny one that accompanies it everywhere it runs its fucking mouth. So that'll also be fun and annoying.
Man, there might not be a more milquetoast wrestler than Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
At least the helmet song was rocking.
Yeah. And then to fucking make it better, they cut to like the dumbest backstage segment ever. So a guy walks back, he's at Alexa's door, it says Alexa, and the guy walks up, he's got the headset on, he's holding her fucking blinged out cup, because it's like a cup of fucking rhinestones all over it and shit. And he's like, Miss Bliss, I have your latte. He sits there for like 10 awkward seconds, and he's like, Miss Bliss, I have your latte. Like 5 fucking more seconds, he's like, I'm gonna come in now. And he opens the fucking door, and she's standing there, and she hurries up like she's covering herself up, because like all you see is for her from the back at first, and she's clearly got nothing on. And she turns around, she's like holding her shirt up across her tits, and she's like, didn't you knock? You couldn't knock or anything? You just barge in, and like there's no music playing on here or anything. It's dead fucking silent. Like, well, what the fuck were you doing? Dude knocked 3 times within 30 fucking seconds of this stupid fucking backstage segment. Just fucking stupid. I'm moving on.
I gotta watch Raw more. I'm just kidding. I'm never watching again.
Yeah. So after that, they cut to commercial. They come back from commercial. Alexa comes out for her moment of bliss, announces that there's going to be the women tag champs will be crowned at Elimination Chamber when 3 teams from Raw and 3 teams from SmackDown face off. Like, what the fuck are they thinking? You're going to put 6 of these women sorry, 3 from each team, or 3 from each fucking in an elimination chamber match. Brilliant. That's not going to end poorly at all. Because, you have 12 top-tier women who can wrestle well enough to put in that kind of fucking match. Anyway,
No, they
Heyman
don't.
comes out. Yeah. Oh, shit, you're right.
Oh,
Fuck, you're
sarcasm.
right.
Sorry, dude. Shit. My bad. Sarcasm.
Sarcasm.
So Heyman comes out, and bless Paul Heyman's fucking heart, he does his best. It's not a fucking terrible promo, but it wasn't great. Just because everything, at this point, I was just so done with everything.
Paul Heyman. Why?
Even Paul Heyman couldn't fucking save it. Anyway, he's doing
That's
his
really
best
saying
before Otis Dozovich comes wandering out on the stage like a fucking lost autistic child and starts mouthing gibberish and shaking. Like heavy machinery. Yeah, like heavy machinery. Premiering as a joke team. Yay. Tucker comes out and gets him, and they walk off, and the bell rings, and the ring announcer starts to announce the fatal four-way while Paul Heyman and Alexa Bliss are still standing at the chairs with the mics, looking confused as shit because...
Oh, that's where
the announcer
you
just,
see Paul Heyman's face.
Paul shrugs. Yeah, Paul shrugs, tosses the fucking mic down, and Alexa looks truly confused, and, just a fucking dumpster fire. In every aspect, the show has been a complete and utter fucking dumpster fire.
Sweet.
I cannot disagree.
Yeah,
It's true, sir.
I stopped watching it at that point because I had something I had to do. And I found out Finn Balor won the match, and I had given so little of a fuck about the show up to that point, I didn't even bother to go back and watch the match. All I know is Finn Balor won, so now it's going to be Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar at fucking Royal Rumble.
Boy, they really want him to stay, don't they?
Uh-huh. I don't know if it's... I mean, obviously they want him to stay, but I wonder if it has anything to do with that fucking pop he got at NXT UK.
Yeah.
That pop he got at NXT Takeover UK was fucking huge.
Yeah, but he's from over
Oh, I know.
there and everything, so it was almost very close to being a homecoming.
Yeah, and plus we had seen shit saying that they were going to be pushing him, and I was like, I've seen this 7 times before, and they never pushed him, but this time it was true.
I saw an article that said Brock Lesnar had picked Finn Balor,
Yeah,
that's who he wanted to face.
I guess that's kind of cool. But now my question is, do we get Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar, or do we get the Demon versus Brock Lesnar?
That would make for a whole lot cooler match because
It would almost have to be the Demon to have a chance against him.
Yeah, I would love it
It's a
for
big
it to be the
paper.
Demon.
One of the Royal Rumble used to be one of the big 4.
Yeah, it's fucking Road to WrestleMania. It begins at Royal Rumble, so yeah, it would be a good way to start it. I personally hope it's the Demon, and I hope he fucking beats Brock in the fucking main event at WrestleMania, because I don't want to see that. I don't care if it's Seth in there with him or who the fuck it is. I don't want to see Brock in the fucking main event at WrestleMania.
Really, nobody does except Vince.
So I had heard that nothing has been said about the Lars Sullivan incident.
Yeah, he wasn't seen backstage at all.
Was
Because,
actually
yeah.
gonna be scheduled for him was a feud that started with Cena and was even supposed to possibly, if it went well, have a match with John Cena
And go over.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would hope Cena would fucking put him over.
He was gonna.
I guess that would be cool. I mean, yeah, that would be good for him, and it's a good rub to get right out of the gate. I just hate to see anybody in. I hate to see anybody new in the ring with Cena because I'm so used to Cena just burying the fuck out of talent.
Right?
But yeah,
It's
they
what
would
he
probably
does.
have him put him over. Yeah, he's the heat vacuum.
He's kind of like legendary just because of so many people he's completely buried in his career.
Oh, that's something to mention. The end of Raw was Finn getting the coup de grace on John Cena, and John Cena was the one who took the pin.
Really? It wasn't Baron fucking Corbin? God damn it. He doesn't even eat pins.
All right, well,
Can
we're
put
over
up
a half hour on
a-
this Raw bullshit now. Are you guys
All right.
ready to move on yet? Because
It's over. It's over.
I'm like,
Finished. Yep,
I'm
that was it.
standing on a stool with a rope around my neck right now.
We're moving on to SmackDown. So,
Thank the Lord.
Don't get too far. Oh, I thought SmackDown was kind of bad this week, too.
It
Anyway,
wasn't great.
SmackDown. Yeah, so you watched SmackDown at least, right?
I sure did.
So SmackDown opens with Becky getting out of an SUV and immediately being asked if she's ready for Asuka. She makes the chick sound dumb for waiting to ask the question. And then goes over and takes a drink from some concoction put together by Dozer.
Yep.
Those are
R.I.P.
in
Heavy Mature.
the pancake guys.
And that's when
Yep.
we learned that
R.I.P. Heavy
Andrade,
fucking
almost his
machinery.
new name is Andrade, so that's good because that'll fix everything with him.
Yeah, so Becky came out to the ring, cut a decent promo, saying Styles a badass and failing at it, which, can't argue with. Then Asuka comes out and screams something that I couldn't understand.
Total gibberish.
Pretty
Not
much.
in Japanese, but
Out come the Iconics, who are even less understandable.
At which point I stopped listening altogether, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter if they were understandable.
I wrote "Kill Me Now." Does that help anybody?
Right.
I sort of wish
so-
that it was a tag team match because then it would be over
Quicker.
everything. But
Oh no, they draw this out as much as they can.
Yeah, like somehow it ends up in Becky and Peyton having a match with Becky starting off with a fucking offer to shake hands and then a quick throat punch.
Yep, right in the throat.
I was like, all right, that's cool. But after that, I was like, all right, this is all shit.
This match goes way too long, and Royce gets way too much offense in on the man. Lacey Evans
Yep.
is watching on a monitor backstage. Who gives a shit?
Yep.
Commercial, comeback, disarmor, moving on. Or I mean,
Yeah, and then Asuka,
it's a shame I had to watch that.
yeah, Asuka gets in and starts screaming at Billy in Japanese.
Even more
And then they
gibberish.
have a short match.
leave.
Yeah.
And
Then
at
they have a
that
short
moment,
fucking match.
and at that moment, Vince McMahon nearly fires her on the spot.
You're right. Yeah, they had a short match. Fucking Asuka beats the hell out of Billy in real quick. AJ Styles comes out for some fucking reason, walks past the ring, then up through the crowd.
Yep.
Okay, go to commercial, come back, and Daniel Bryan's promo.
And he's handing out hot dogs and T-shirts. Woo!
Yep. So Daniel comes out.
I can't hear a goddamn word he says because the crowd's yelling too loud. Did anyone else have that same problem?
Yeah.
I have no
loved it
idea what he
because-
said.
I loved it because they're late to the queue because they come back from commercial and he's
Yes, and they're
it's
standing there and
quiet
no
as
one's
shit.
cheering yet. Yes.
And then all of a sudden they all erupt into cheering and
Oh,
you can't
my
hear what the fuck he's saying.
God, that was golden. That was fucking golden.
Stay golden, pony boy.
Oh, fucking brilliant. Like, wouldn't you guys get him screaming a couple seconds before you lead in? Just to be
Dun,
safe?
dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
So, of
So,
course,
use that
Daniel
one in a
Bryan's
while.
in the crowd. Of course he is.
Yeah, Daniel
Of
comes
course
in
he
to kick his unoriginal ass for stealing his promo, but
You know how horrible hot dogs are. They're the worst.
Eventually, AJ puts Daniel Bryan right through the hot dog table, and he gets mustard all over him and didn't look too happy about it.
yeah.
Oh no, Daniel knew that he made a sacrifice for the greater good, and that he actually saved those people quite a bit of stomach ache.
Yeah, all those
Hot
nitrates.
dogs.
Yeah.
All those nitrates. Okay, Mustafa
he
Ali
came up
versus
straight
fucking
to
Samoa
AJ.
Joe? Why?
So Joe can kick his ass without actually having to do a match.
True enough.
I just think going back for a second, I think Daniel should have screamed at fucking AJ. He should have said, plagiarism! Change it! Yes. Back to that shit match.
Originality! Get some!
Or that match that wasn't.
Never happened.
It's like,
Yeah.
hey, let's move up Mustafa Ali, and then a couple weeks later have Joe completely destroy him.
Yeah, just beat the fucking piss out of him, because that's what Joe does here and there. But you know what?
That guy can take a bump, though.
Yeah.
Those fucking crazy bumps off the posts are like one for the ages, baby.
Yep. In my notes, Andrade, no more CN Almas. Oh, wait, no Almas either. Idiotas.
Yeah.
That's when I fucking made note of the Andrade.
Andrade now because his name was way too long. Anyway, he's in a match against Rey Mysterio Jr.
No, it's just Rey Mysterio now.
No, it's just Rey, goddammit. So at this point, I'm like, what the fuck? Is this the main event? Because there's over an hour of TV time left.
Right.
And then, has anybody ever noticed that Rey Mysterio has what looks like a bra
Yeah, you do go back like 3 episodes. I just
tattooed
referenced
on
that.
his... Oh, did you?
Yeah, when we were running down the roster, actually, I mentioned it. I was like, he's got a sports bra tattoo, basically.
Literally, that's what it looks like, a tattoo of a bra on his chest. I don't know how I missed that, but now I've noticed it too, yes. And, what the fuck?
Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
So this match really starts off slow, which surprised me, but they picked it up.
Yeah, yes, they fucking
They
did.
certainly picked it up, and it became one of the better matches I've seen on WWE TV in quite a while.
Yes,
I
for
don't
sure.
know, but I know that I like that Canadian Destroyer thing that...
Dude,
It's kind of like
picked
that, but
out.
it's like his own version of it.
he hit like 2 Canadian Destroyers and then that one from the side that went into a fucking weird pin.
I actually
That was
like
fucking... Yeah, I've never seen those. I've never seen that shit.
that. I was like,
that
what
was
a
new to
fucking
me.
counter.
Yeah,
And
I loved this match.
dude, Andrade can bump like a motherfucker, man. That guy can bump. During the commercial, I don't know if you watched that, but Ray jumps off the ropes and dude Andrade just drop kicks the shit out of him in midair.
Yep.
And then they come back and they show the replay, and I'm like, sweet, because it looked way better in slow motion. He fucking shit-canned his ass, dude.
Yes, he did.
It looked epic in slow motion. He
Ray
blasted him.
kind of shit canned himself by jumping way too far.
Yeah, he ate some, dude, for
Ray
sure,
didn't
man.
leave himself any fucking room. Like, so his only choice was to eat it.
So, after the commercial comes back, Ray hits some ridiculous-looking, awesome, crazy powerbomb variation that I'd never seen that before either. This guy is fucking still on top of his game.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Where did this come from?
He's completely badass, man.
Are they not testing Rey Mysterio?
Let's see. Yeah, we already covered that. We
This
covered
relation in my contract, man.
the
This
counter on the
you don't
head
test me.
scissor.
No.
Ray hits that crazy
No.
move again. Crucifix bomb. Right
Okay.
on
Oh, yeah.
Andrade's fucking head.
Okay, yeah, is that what it was? A crucifix bomb?
Yeah, it was fucking amazing. And then, of course, Zelina distracts the ref. That allows Andrade to hit Ray, who's on the top rope with a low blow.
Not Nakamura way.
He's not all the way off the ropes, and while he's on the ropes, he locks on the hammerlock DDT and lands it for the win. I
Yep.
love this match.
Yes, I did.
I fucking love this match.
Amazing.
This is we're very short into 2019, but so far this is match of the year for me.
I would agree.
Even with that amazing New Japan pay-per-view, I still like
Osprey,
this
that
match.
fucking Osprey match was ridiculous. But yeah, I like this more. It was just more fun.
Yeah.
It was it was like entertaining as fuck to watch.
Man,
And
if there was only a podcast that the people on it would say something like,
Are you
"It
kidding
would
me?
have been a great idea, Andrade Cien Almas against Rey Mysterio Jr., and they could actually have a long feud or something." Oh wait, we did that.
if only there was a podcast
Lots.
brilliant enough to fucking say something like that.
Oh, there was a few other podcasts that were fucking saying that too. It wasn't just us, but yes, we were saying it.
So here's where the disappointment begins, because that was not the main event. The main event is Shane McMahon's bestie birthday bash with The Miz.
Oh no, you forgot about the most retarded possible fucking segment ever.
What's that?
Where Uso goes to Mandy's hotel room.
No. I just jumped right over all that shit, dude. No.
It was so bad.
None for me. None for me. I didn't even bother, dude. I just jumped right past it. Sorry.
So he goes in the hotel
Go ahead and
room.
cover it. Fine, I'll fucking listen.
She takes off the rope, and dude runs out of the bathroom, snaps pictures real quick, and then runs off. And he's like, "Really? That's what you're trying to do?" And then I'm sitting here watching this on TV that's broadcast on fucking national TV. Like, really? This
More
is
rum
what
over
you're
here.
trying to do?
More rum? Okay.
Hey, let's just remember what's important. I need a copy of that photograph.
It's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it,
Oh,
and
are
you
we
didn't
back
make it.
now?
You didn't make me regret it.
No, it was one of the dumbest, most pointless fucking segments ever. Anyway, Uso goes and gets Naomi, who he brought with him. He just left her out in the hall. She comes in to beat Mandy's ass. Mandy still gets the upper hand and fucking runs out of the room with Naomi laying on the ground. Like, this is stupid.
This is stupid.
Yep. Then we have the Miz's birthday celebration for Shane.
It's the bestie birthday bash, goddammit.
It's fucking embarrassing.
Out comes the bar, which,
Hey, if
thank
you
God.
just end Smackdown, everybody, after the Almas Mysterio Jr. match, you'll
Yes.
love SmackDown.
Yes.
Just stop it there.
God damn it.
You'll be all good. I promise.
Okay. Anyway.
Look, I don't want to talk about it too much, but it evolves into the Miz versus fucking Sheamus. You know what? Fuck it. You guys talk about it. Fuck this show.
I didn't take any damn notes for this fucking match. I stopped.
All right. Well, then Cesaro interferes. He gets tossed through the cake on the table. No one knew that was going to happen because whenever there's a cake, it's going in somebody's fucking face or somebody's going into it. That distraction allows the Miz to hook the most unescapable move in wrestling, everybody's favorite, the roll-up. Picks up the win over Sheamus. It eventually ends up with them trying to do a coast-to-coast with cake. But Shane McMahon misses the cake and it lands on his own back. And then the Miz has to rub cake in Sheamus's face. It was just a blown spot it was a blown, uninteresting spot that nobody wanted to see anyway. And I had to call an ambulance because I had accidentally cut my wrist. And, well, accidentally using the finger quotes. Okay, Takeover UK. This was awesome. Of course it was, because it's NXT, so it had to be great, even if it ain't our usual guys.
Right, like even if we're not big fans of NXT UK, the NXT UK Takeover was still the shit.
It was a home run. Okay, the opening match was just epic already. We get Mustache Mountain versus Edge and Zack
it was
Gibson.
the tag team championship match for the first ever NXT UK tag team championship.
Edge and Zack Gibson. No one's gonna laugh at that.
I didn't hear you over Mojo interrupting my bed.
Oh, okay. well, I guess now I know how he feels.
Mojo.
Right. Now you know how he feels.
Anyway,
Back to left field, Mojo.
what's Edge's real name? I didn't write it down.
Adam Copeland.
No, I mean the guy in the. I mean the wrestler who I'm calling Edge.
Oh yeah. Shit.
It wasn't Mark Haskins, was it?
James something.
Yeah, it was James something.
Anyway, they win. The heel team wins.
After what was a fucking awesome match.
Yeah, after a ridiculous match. But what I want to point out is the heel team won. That's classic old school booking, because now the hero team has something to chase after. Are you listening? WWE booking? It's not that hard to still put a good wrestling show together, because NXT does it every fucking time, so write this down.
Pay a fucking attention, god damn it.
I can't remember his name.
It's SmackDown. You have more than
James something.
3 teams. There's more than the Usos. There's more than New Day.
And the
there's
bar. There's more than
than
that.
the fucking bar.
So,
There is?
Jordan Devlin versus Finn Balor.
How do we get this match to begin with?
These guys are clones.
I didn't think
Yeah,
they
they
could
kinda
be in
are.
the ring at the same time.
It's amazing. It was pretty good stuff. This wasn't the best match on the bill, but it was pretty good. But no one expected
you're telling
fucking
me
Finn
Peter
Balor to
Parker's
be there,
not
and the pop he
Spider-Man?
got when he came out was fucking deafening.
Dude, that was, like, I
Huge.
referenced it earlier. It was huge.
Huge.
Huge. Oh, it's so huge.
It's like every single person in the building was yelling at the top of their lungs, and that's how you do it. Coup de grace for the win after, I don't know, like 20 minutes of dudes fucking flying around. I don't have any specific spots noted because it was just a good match, but the one after that I think I liked more.
With that Finn Balor match, I kept on seeing the Spider-Man versus Spider-Man meme over and over again.
The name we were looking for earlier was James Drake.
James Drake, yes.
Drake.
That is the Adam Copeland lookalike.
In some pictures, he looks like the lead singer of Lamb of God.
Indeed.
Yeah, Randy Blythe.
So, Eddie Dennis and Dave Mastiff. I thought this match was going to be a piece of shit, but guess what happened?
It wasn't.
It was pretty fucking badass. Eddie Dennis, how does he even lift that guy, let alone hold him up in the air for that many times and do stuff while he's holding him? What the fuck? He don't even look that strong.
Right. His
It
knees
didn't make
look
a lot
that
of
strong
sense.
either. that one spot where his fucking knees were literally like just fucking wiggling. He's like, oh my god, and he still swung him around like that. Like, how the hell?
Yes, it was unbelievable. It was a vulgar display of power. Did I just go there?
Indeed, you did.
You just did.
So anyway, this match was a lot of fun. It was fun. Just that word fun. There ain't none of that in WWE ever. It was a fun match. It was a no DQ match, but it didn't seem too necessary other than they did use a couple of chairs and a couple tables. But I mean, this match was...
Remember what I said, people. Stop SmackDown after the Andrade versus Rey Mysterio match.
Do it! He's right. He's looking out for you.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
We're in NXT UK now.
Well, it made me think of it because of instead of fun. Oh! Somebody's down.
So anyway, Eddie Dennis lines up a table in the corner, and you know what that means.
Eddie
Eddie
Dennis
Dennis is going through the table.
Dave Mastiff spears his ass right through that table and picks up the 1, 2, 3. But I love this match. It was a lot of fun. It was like old school, but very well done.
Sweet.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did die.
Rhea Ripley versus Toni Storm, the rematch. Rhea Ripley's a fucking rough bitch. She's fucking stiff
Yes.
as hell,
I
dude. She's
yeah,
a
she is.
stiffy.
Rhea Ripley. She reminds me of like a female Pete Dunne, and
Yeah.
not just because of the haircut.
Or the face. Or the skin condition. Anyway, she's a fucking mean girl. She's fucking stiff. I love it. She's just fucking tossing Tony
That's right.
around, man.
That was the only note I had for that match was like, you word for word what you said, stiff as fuck.
The only other note I have is, what an amazing headbutt by Toni Storm. It looks shooty as fuck. Like she literally just headbutted her right in the fucking shit, man. And then they both went down holding their heads for a minute. It almost might have been a mistake.
Maybe that was her little bit of payback after that whole stiff match
Right.
of Rhea just letting go.
And then
Not holding back whatsoever.
a Storm Zero for the win, which is a Tiger Bomb. I don't know how it ended up being called Storm Zero, but I don't know. I guess that's what you do. You have to name your move even if you stole it.
Yep.
And you're your new champion, Toni Storm.
Hey, look at that.
Hey!
So all you hashtag Tony supporters can, sit back and relax. It didn't ruin her career.
Okay.
She's a champ. She's a champion.
Pretty good match. I wouldn't call it a great match, but it was very stiff and snug. That's for sure.
Stiff and snug.
It was. He's fucking laying them in there, baby. All right.
Sounds awfully sexy.
It was. Joe Coffey and Pete Dunne. What the fuck's Joe Coffey? Okay, anyway. Why is he here? I don't know, but he didn't disappoint.
Why is one
He
of
did
the
a great
Coffey
job.
brothers in here?
Right.
How'd he jump the line?
Not bad, though. It was not a bad match.
No.
If I had to rank them,
longer.
however, I would probably call it the worst match of the night if I had to.
It was way longer than it should have been.
Yes. It was... Yes. Yes.
Which only made it, worse than it actually was. It wasn't a bad match, but
once
if
they got
it
to
wouldn't have been as
rolling...
long, it could have been a little better.
Yeah. The only thing of note is the whole Walter thing.
Yeah, at the end, after Pete Dunne picks up the win.
Walter comes out, and they have a little stare down with no scuffle, because they're not allowed to touch. You know this, because they book it old school over there. They do it the right way. I'm sorry, I'll keep fucking saying that every week, though, because, god damn it. It's not that hard. You can see they're doing it right.
Right.
Fix it.
You're
Change
under
it.
the same... Yeah. You're in the same fucking company. It's all WWE.
Right. So how come the minor leagues are just killing it?
Right.
Anyway.
Why do you put the shit product out to the fucking main crowd?
I'm so glad Vince never watches NXT.
Huh?
I'm
I
so...
said, and when does XFL start again?
Shit.
I'm so happy Vince never watches NXT.
Yep.
Because if he did, you know he'd change it.
Yeah. Because he's ignorant.
This is way too good.
Impotent in many more ways than one. Change it.
Well, pal, you're making the main product look bad. Pal.
Pal.
Takeover.
All right, but yeah, NXT TakeOver UK was sick. Loved it.
Yeah. Very good.
Especially, that's their first ever show they put on. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's their first takeover.
Good stuff.
The fucking crowd was into it. They loved it.
UK crowds are way cooler than the fucking idiots over here, man.
I know. We suck. Us Americans are fucking awful.
Square Circle Shit Show. This is WWF E or F or whatever they call it, In Your House 1995. That's from October 22nd. We are queued up to the British Bulldog versus Diesel. That's 1 hour, 34 minutes. That's on the WWE Network. That is not on YouTube. We'll give you a minute to get queued up. We can hear Cheeseman again, which, I mean, has its pluses and minuses.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for you all.
It has its advantages and disadvantages.
What's the advantage?
Well,
You like to talk about the awful shit.
And you'll know the name of the guy who suggested this match. Who suggested this piece of shit for us this week, buddy?
This one not requested, but suggested by Eric. That's at EKP1983.
Thanks, Eric.
Oh. And yes, he commented that it has at least 10 full minutes of Bulldog applying a leg grapevine. It's truly bad.
So, EKP, I assume that means Eric kicks penises and he's a Nakamura fan.
Sounds all right.
Okay. Or kills people. I don't know. It could be so many different things.
We got a suggestion from Stoned WWE guy.
Yeah.
No way, huh?
Yeah, it says, comment the worst match you've ever seen. He said, Brie Bella. To which I replied, match, not career. So, we need something a little more,
Specific?
specific.
Yeah, there was that one guy that said basically any Mabel match.
And we watched one and he was correct. All right.
Yeah, it tested out.
That checked out. All right, Cheese Man, bring us in. Let's have some fun.
All right, let's start this shit show in 418, 419, 420.
Okay. Here we are doing a little dance.
Oh, little guy gets pushed by tall guy.
So do we have any cool news to talk about? We did mention Lars earlier, and I meant to point out that I hope he feels better, man. I understand having like problems mentally and being and you know, having anxiety and shit like that. I can totally vibe with that, and I hope he gets better soon, man. I hope he feels better about himself. Good luck, Lars.
You know, hopefully he gets over, because that shit can be debilitating, for sure.
You know, I like him. So, I mean... And he's a tough dude.
It makes me feel bad if that was true about all those things and what they had planned for him and everything. I hope he still gets another chance at...
I really honestly do, too.
Yeah.
And there's Jim Cornette. Looking pretty chubby in these days.
Motherfucker!
It's all those damn cheeseburgers with extra cheese.
Oh, shit. Oh. That was a good spot off the fucking...
What's with all the idiots walking back and forth?
I don't know. They were not discreet back in the day, apparently.
No, they were not.
Photography was way bigger back then.
WWE weren't sign Nazis back in the day. Sometimes the signs were some of the coolest things to look out for.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I loved Attitude Era signs. There's a lot of good ones.
We don't even get those because it's fucking so pre-Attitude Era. And there's something to talk about for a second. Everybody keeps saying that WWE's bringing back the Attitude Era because of these fucking Mandy Rose segments and the fucking shit with Alexa Bliss not having her top on Monday. They're like, oh, look, this fucking Attitude Era.
Yeah, that's exactly like it.
Like, that's not Attitude Era. That's just...
So when she had that giant shirt, like, covering herself,
right.
was more covered then when she's wearing her actual wrestling outfit.
No shit.
That's a fair point,
her actual
dude.
Bare back. Like, oh, you see her bare back? Oh my god.
Speaking of bareback, I'd do that.
Dude.
That's not funny. It's hilarious.
Bret Hart is evidently out there doing commentary with Vince McMahon.
That is gross. Grossly accurate.
That is disgusting how true that is.
Translation was Cheeseman was saying for the Mexican table, the Spanish announce table over there. Oh, and Brett saves Diesel. Oh.
Oh.
Sit down, little man. You ain't gonna do shit.
Bret Hart just got pie face.
Oh. And then he chop blocks.
That was a cool little exchange there. I like that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
This isn't a bad match yet, but let the games begin.
Yeah.
I think
here we go.
I think this
will be the 10-minute
opening up the games.
Oh shit!
Because that's a Bulldog with a leg lock.
Well, if it's literally a 10-minute leg lock, I guess that gives me time to dab.
Too bad for you. You can't just fucking do it while you're on the show like me.
Man, I didn't hear the bubbler.
Shut up.
Usually it just comes through like without trying.
Yeah, I think it's a little low on water. That's my bad. It's here though, nonetheless. So is my good friend Coffee. The beverage, not the dude Pete done fun.
Coffee Brothers. For all your coffee.
Big black coffee.
Drinking black coffee, drinking black coffee. Little black flag.
And more of the fucking work on the leg.
There's a jet going behind us. Me and Cheese Man are at the airport. You can hear that jet in the background. Some rich motherfucker. Private jet. And we have to not even be in first class. What the fuck? Who sponsors us anyways?
Oh, gee whiz, got connections apparently. Got fucking this place. Oh, now he's
Fucking
dying.
rocket ships and everything.
Thanks.
If I was so close to that jet like that, and all that smoke, I'd be coughing like that too.
Yep, so that engine exhaust getting to him. Did you happen to notice that
Breathe.
Did you see that Jim Cornette elbow drop onto the fucking Diesel's leg? That was fucking great. Dead motherfucker coughing.
So while I was watching along, the screen locked up on me. So can I get a count in?
Yeah, it's we're at 140.24.
Wow,
25.
I'm like fucking 30 seconds off. Jesus.
140, 30, 31, 32. Oh, Cornette's at it again.
Yeah. Double fist in that leg.
There we go. Okay. He really was a fatty
Right.
back then. He was a chubby dude. Big fat ass.
So your screen locked up. That means you say he did an elbow knee. It was hilarious.
Oh,
Jim
boy.
Cornette did.
All right. I'm going to have to get out of here. I'm exiting the watch along. I'll just listen to you guys because it's obviously using way too much of my internet. We're getting skips and interruptions, so it's closed.
Lame.
That's okay. You guys can keep on color commentating.
Would like we ever fucking color commentate?
You see what I
We
did
just
there?
talk about bullshit.
Voice of Bret the Hitman Hart if you didn't notice him outside.
Yeah. Oh, is he on the phone? No, he was sitting outside. I'm pretty sure. Well, what the fuck? Why are you telling me again?
Oh,
Stupid.
this might be the 10-minute leg lock.
It's a shame I had to miss that.
And Diesel at any time could reach out his arm and touch the bottom rope from where he was.
At any time.
Oh, it wasn't it. He broke the hold and then he kicked his knee and then he fucking put him in another hold.
Well,
Again.
you guys are doing a great job so far. Thanks.
Yep.
He
Diesel's
got him in a
currently.
fucking crab, and his arm is currently almost under the rope.
His head is almost under the turnbuckle.
Look out,
He's
Josh
just not
Matthews.
reaching for the rope. Look out, Josh Matthews. Hey, man, fuck you. I'm better than Josh Matthews.
That's what I was saying.
I don't even want him using the same sentence as me, even if it's bad.
All right. Look out, Byron Saxton.
Jim Cornette's trying to get the crowd
Creepy bee.
not notice that
Creepy bee.
Diesel could grab the ropes at any time. You're not seeing it, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. He cannot hit the ropes from there. I don't care what you say.
Hurry up. I want to get my triple cheeseburger. Triple cheese, motherfucker.
Finally breaks out of the Boston Crab.
And then a fucking elbow drop and a couple more kicks. Kick to the knee. Kick to the knee. Kick
One
to
more.
the knee.
Oh,
Kick to the head.
Dude, you guys are really painting a word picture for me. This is great.
oh.
And back to a half crab. This is bad. So
Now
bad.
Diesel's almost laying on his back, he's chopping at his back of his leg.
So Bulldog fucking breaks the hold. Hits him with a leg drop.
Two.
Kick up two.
Well, you
And
know
now they're just
something, brother.
breathing. Oh, and Bulldog. Uh-oh. Could it be the long leg grape, the leg hold that takes for fucking ever?
He's resting on his leg.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's punching the knee.
He's dry humping the back of his calf while punching his knee. He likes it rough.
You guys are making this awesome sounding. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go back and watch it never.
Elbowing
Yeah,
back
Diesel
of
just
Bulldog's head
Yeah, elbowed the shit out of his head.
continuously. Oh!
And Bulldog fucking hits him with a goddamn chop block immediately. This is stupid! Then he grabs him by his injured leg, drags him back into the ring.
Oh no, not another leg lock. Anything but that.
He dropped it and does a terrible looking elbow drop into the side of his thigh into a leg lock. Oh my god. Oh, Diesel's got the rope. Break the hold so you can drag him into the middle of the ring and do it again.
Man, do you guys see Dracula in the audience there? Right about where the red rope is? Oh.
Even he's sitting back there like, blood, it sucks.
This sucks worse than I suck blood.
Yeah. This sucks harder than me.
He's right next to a kid with a Burger King hat on.
What the fuck's up with that mask?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he's got another. Yeah, I forgot to mention that there was an elbow drop to the leg and another leg lock.
Yeah.
Oh, he's standing up out of it
Who
to
booked
drag
this
him
shit?
closer to the ropes.
Right now, his
Okay, he's gonna put
under
his leg on the rope. And
Oh,
I guarantee you, Diesel's gonna counter and push him over the rope with his leg.
oh,
It was. He was late to get there, so he just fucking hard weighed him over, like foot right in his asshole. That looked painful as fuck. That was boot straight to anus.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
oh.
Oh my god.
Sold that elbow drop.
He fucking ran out of the way.
He's like, I don't think so. Hey,
Oh, back to a leg lock. Elbow drop into a leg lock.
I'm getting tired of hearing that.
I know, it's just, I'm tired of seeing it. I only laugh because it's so fucking bad.
Motherfucker.
Ooh,
I know you
damn.
guys know more moves than that.
Oh, goddamn. Diesel just hit him with a couple of fucking stiff ass leg shots, like fucking
Right
back
across
kicks to
your
the
face.
head. Uh-huh. Oh, that sucked.
Motherfucker.
So he's climbing up to his leg or to his feet. He's up.
They're both up.
Elbow drop into a leg lock?
Like he's about to go for it.
Yeah.
Unbelievably, not a leg lock. Going for the
All right,
suplex.
that's gotta be-
Oh, watch
Oh.
it.
Counter
Counter.
into a suplex. Now they're gonna lay there for at least 15 seconds.
Elbow drop into a leg lock.
No, like I said, they got lay there for at least 15 seconds.
Come on, get up, motherfucker. I need my cheeseburgers.
Yeah. We're about to close. God damn it. We only come out here so many times a year. You're gonna fucking ruin it for me.
I want a goddamn Wendy's cheeseburger with a triple cheese extra mayo, motherfuckers.
Oh. So there was a punch countered into a side suplex, and now it's laid down on the ground for another 10 seconds. Oh my
I
god.
do not know why Dracula and Zach from Saved from the Bell are hanging out in the audience.
Together, they are known as Zacula. Fuck you.
The
Don't do what you told me.
The joke sucked, blah.
I want to rewrite that joke. He said, that sucked, blah. That joke sucked, blah.
Oh, look.
Oh
Davey
no.
Boy teasing a fucking sharpshooter. Can he get him over?
Oh no.
Sharpshooter! Oh, he fell over. He still kind of got it locked in. He's rolling around. He's trying. Good. A for effort. All right, there. He's kind of got him back up. The loosest, worst fucking sharpshooter I've ever fucking seen. Oh, and he got flipped out of it because suddenly Diesel's got all kinds of leg strength again.
It's more like the dull shooter.
You know, shit. That needs to be sharpened shooter.
Yeah. The rounded off shooter.
Bulldog with a few kicks to the gut. Tried to power slam him and had Diesel just land on him.
The rusty, corroded shooter.
The rusty shooter.
There you go.
That sounds like a drink.
Oh,
It sounds like something.
he's going for the running power, but pushes him
Oh,
out.
big boot.
Kick to the face. Big boot.
Oh, now he can't stand
needs
now.
to get the lariat. The 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's got to struggle to get back to his feet. Remember, his knee hurts even though he just gave him a big boot.
If you don't do the lariat, you have to do a finishing move like,
Oh,
here
here
comes
comes
Cornette.
Jim Cornette.
Over the ropes.
Yeah, he got flipped into the ring.
Whoa!
Oh, and then he got
Out of the
blasted by
way.
his Bulldog.
Oh!
Cornette botched.
Classic Cornette through the ropes.
Yeah, he botched the through the rope spot. He like fell between the first and second one.
And the laziest leg drop across the back of the throat in the ropes by Diesel.
Diesel really selling that knee now.
Yeah, fuck you, Eric.
They're on the outside of the fucking ring. God damn it. I was really hoping it was going to set up into like the fucking jackknife and it'd be over, but no. Bulldog just ran fucking Diesel into the...
Just slapped the shit out of Bret Hart. Oh, wow.
Oh my god. And Bret Hart came in and started beating the fucking shit out of Bulldog, and now all that time, and it's a fucking finish disqualification. Eric, you dick.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Bang up suggestion. It's exactly what you're supposed to give us, but god damn it.
Fabulous job, you dick. Damn you.
Yes. Well fucking done.
Now Diesel pushed Bret out of the way.
You hear that, everybody? Eric knows how to pick a match.
Yeah.
That was definitely a shit show. I cannot disagree. You win this time.
I might have to hit my bowl because I feel nauseous now.
It's like, really, nobody wins
Bret
in a
Hart and
situation like
Diesel
that.
Are fighting.
Yeah, we all lost. Whiz won. His internet connection saved him today.
I did kind of look out there.
He's the winner.
That's right, man. Hearing y'all describe the rest of it was actually more fun for me, I think.
Well, good. Hopefully other people find it entertaining, too.
All right.
Hopefully the Dirty doesn't appreciate it.
Because they sure as shit won't actually be entertained by the match.
Nope. But that's the point.
I could never tell with that dead look on Dracula's face if he liked it or not.
Man, he sucks.
But you could tell that Zach from Saved from the Bell wasn't too into it.
Actually,
where do you go?
great job, Eric. Really, that was well done, sir.
Yes, I think so. Well done. Alright, episode 7 of Midweek Munchies about down to the crumbs. Mercifully. After that fucking shit show. That was a legendary one. That's the worst shit. That's It's the biggest shit show so far. But
Boy, I'll say. I mean, other than our show. No, I'm sorry for interrupting.
real.
no, it's all good. Our show is a shit show in general for the most part.
I'd like to think so.
Indeed.
I'm hoping
Anyway,
that one
I've
day
been your
we
host,
can
Cheese
reach
Man.
the level of shit show is what I'm hoping will happen.
I've been your host, Cheese Man, joined along with.
Mojo Collie Calkin.
and
Think I'm
gee,
all alone.
and gee whiz, Willoughby. Oh, fuck, that was a good one. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook. That's facebook.com/thehighmarks, or on Twitter. That's twitter.com/thehighmarks, or you can tag us on either of those apps with @thehighmarks. And get us on the gram. That's instagram.com/wrestlinghighmarks, because, you know, Mojo can't let you have it your way.
It's a dick.
We're gonna have our guy Dan Mintz take us out once again, because he's fucking hilarious. So if there's nothing else, gentlemen,
Nope.
That's it.
take us out, Dan.
Last words.
I feel bad for these brilliant scientists that invent amazing new technologies like the internet or DVD player, then everyone just use it to masturbate to pornography. And I really hope that doesn't happen with my new invention, the electric dick massager.
Ignorant! Change it!
I'm teasing you.
Ignorant! Change it!
You could count. 1, 2.
Shit. Okay, my mom's home and the dogs are gonna trip out until she gets in the house, so that's just how that's gonna be.
Ignorant! Change it!
Is it sounding better on the my end now?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't
Gross.
actually listening. No, I'm kidding. Actually, dude, you never sound good.
Ignorant! Change it! Ignorant! Change it!
Yeah, makes you want to punch it, baby.
Ignorant! Change it!
Hey, speaking of last words, how'd you like the one I did last week? Or last episode?
I thought it was. I was going. I don't think it's there. I think he missed the. Oh.
That's what you
there.
were supposed to think. It
Then
worked.
it worked.
It's called a producer troll.
Yep.
Or a production troll.
I trolled you in post.
Gotcha, bitch.
Take that. Suck it. All right.
Smell my balls!
Hey, what was that noise? Do-do-do-do. It's like something got plugged into something or something. Not that kind of plugged in, you perverts. Jeez.
Not with the cake again.
Glad to hear Will's visiting.
I can't take you anywhere. Except, never mind. All right, I'll tell you where I can take you.
Ignorant! Change it!
Moving on.